Hello everyone, I'm Wael Aldhaheri. In this video I'll talk about ultrasound guided needle biopsies. First of all, we'll take a look at some different applications for ultrasound and then theory of ultrasound. Then we'll take a look at biopsies in general, and then we'll see a study that compares different methods for taking a biopsy. Then we'll see the procedure for getting an ultrasound guided biopsy and the advantages and disadvantages of ultrasound guided biopsies. Ultrasound in general is one of the safest imaging modalities. Because of its safety, it's the preferred imaging modality for fetal imaging. Fetal ultrasounds allow the doctors to see the fetus in its development stage. Echocardiograms allow the doctors to see the muscle strength of the heart and then the opening and closing of the heart valves. The application that we're interested in today is the ultrasound guided biopsies. The basic idea of ultrasound is a transducer is used that sends longitudinal waves with frequencies between 2 and 15 megahertz that are reflected back by the different tissues in the body. Because we have the average speed of the waves, we can use the time taken to measure the distance. And then B mode images like this one are displayed as intensity values for each point. For people suspecting that they might have breast cancer, the doctors usually recommend that a biopsy is taken. Things like mammograms are usually more useful in early stages and are used to decide if more testing is needed. A study done in 2005 with the goal of studying the accuracy of each type of biopsy had 2,400 biopsies performed over a 5-year period, 1,200 of which were ultrasound, 700 were clinically guided, 400 were stereotactically guided. In those biopsies, there was about 6.1% false negatives at the first test. Clinically guided use palpation, which means the doctors use feel to try to locate the lesion area, and then the biopsy is taken using a biopsy gun. For clinically guided biopsies, there was a rate of 13% false negatives of a specific rate. For stereotactic, it uses mammograms, which are a type of low energy X-ray, and then it had 8.9 false negative specific rate. For ultrasound guided, it uses ultrasound and it allows the doctors to see the needle as it's going into the tissue. And it had the lowest specific rate of false negatives at 1.7%. For the procedure, first of all, a gel is applied to ensure good contact with the skin, because ultrasound waves don't travel properly through air and are mostly reflected if there was air in the way. And then the transducer is placed on the breast tissue to locate the lesion area, and then using a biopsy needle, a sample is taken. For the advantages and disadvantages, first of all, ultrasound guided biopsies don't use ionized radiation like mammograms. Then they're generally faster than stereotactic biopsies. They're less invasive compared to surgical biopsies. For the disadvantages, first of all, they're limited to lesions that are viewable on ultrasound. So things like clustered calcifications are harder to see on ultrasound compared to mammograms. This is the reference for this study. And thank you for watching, and if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below.